My dear friends, it's great to see you here today. Hope you're doing super well. I have a Sézane review for you. That's probably the last one of the year. It's the holiday season. And talking about holidays, I do have a video that's a gift guide telling you all the pieces that I think are worth getting if you're shopping for gifts under $25, $50, $75, $100 plus, all from Sézane. This video I created last year, but I did update all the links. So even if you don't find the exact product, it might be in a different fabric, a different print, but it's still gonna be there. I would say like 99% of the products, the items will be available on the website. I do have a knitwear video coming up. So many of you asked me. So if you have any questions about knits that you'd like me to answer, please do let me know in the comment section below and I will do my best to answer to all of them. Last year, a couple of years ago, I shared my entire knitwear collection and also how to wash and care for your knits. So if that's something you're interested in, I will put the link in the description box below in case you want to check that out. The first piece I'm gonna review today is the Mateo sweater. That's merino wool and cotton. The color is burgundy, and I did bring a few burgundy pieces just to compare for you. Now, obviously, what catches your attention right away is this beautiful detail around the neck and also the cuffs. It is so feminine, very delicate, and really unique. This is a simple sweater. If you look at it, it's a simple construction, a very fitted type of sweater, but because it has these details, I think it's really eye-catching. The color is fantastic, and I brought here four actually, burgundy pieces to share with you. This is the Mateo sweater, and it is a beautiful burgundy. It's not super vibrant. Hopefully my camera can catch the exact color. And this is Matthew pants. So they are very similar. I'll do it like this because I think that might be better. So you can see it's actually quite similar. They match really well. This one is the Emile. And this one that I'm wearing is the Albi, which I'm going to be reviewing in a minute. So I got the Mateo sweater in size small, which is my usual size. I would say it is true to size. It is quite fitted and it does have a lot of elastane, so it's super stretchy. I think it's very flattering. I didn't find anything wrong in terms of fit, and this one I would definitely recommend if you like that style. I think it looks really nice with trousers, and I am wearing it here with the LilySilk pants. I actually reviewed these pants in my latest video. I think it was in the Black Friday video or perhaps the brown inspiration. But these pants are amazing and I think the color really complements the sweater. I'm also pairing with this beautiful suede jacket in chocolate brown, which I love. I think these colors really complement each other. And I do have a review on this jacket as well. If you want to check, I'll put the link below. But going back to the sweater, I do think it's a really beautiful piece. And this one I decided to keep. Now the second one I wanted to review is the one that I'm wearing. This is the Albi cardigan. And the buttons are functional, so you can definitely open this. You can open the bottom, which I think looks really nice because it makes that V and elongates your legs. Like, it makes your proportions really nice. At least on my body, this is how I feel. Now this one, I will confess that I look at the materials. I look at everything that I purchase when it comes to fabric content. And this one does have a lot of polyester. It has, I think, 28% polyester. And the rest is viscose. It's an Ecovero lensing viscose, which is super stretchy. And I do have one piece like this, or maybe even more, from a few years ago, and they held up really well. So I decided to try because I was so in love with the sweater. I thought it was one of the most beautiful tops I've seen from Sézane lately. I did not keep my Alexa, so I decided to keep this one because of how unique it was. The color is more of a berry tone. I think it says cherry on the website, which to me doesn't make much sense because cherry is a much darker shade in general, but this one's more of a berry color, like burgundy, dark pink, purplish. It's really pretty and super, super vibrant, just like very saturated. So this one's more lightweight. It is still super fitted, almost like the other one, maybe even a little more, like on my arms I can feel it's quite snug. But it doesn't feel uncomfortable, so it's not scratchy at all. It feels really great against your skin, and I decided to keep it. I am trying this year with different bottoms. You'll see with the black skirt, which I think it feels more dressy, but it's also very easy to pair with jeans or something a little more casual. I'm wearing that with the dusty pink jeans that are from Fabrique, and I think the two colors look really great together. It does feel on the sweeter side, like more romantic compared to the other one with the black skirt that's more striking. But I think both work really well. And you'll see that I'm pairing as well with the Louise scarf. Now this scarf I had never tried before, and I confess I actually got one gift from Sézane that was the blue version. This is the blue and caramel version, which is so soft, and this is one of the best scarves I have to put on my face. Like when it's really cold and I wrap this around my neck, I really like to put this on my face, and it doesn't feel too heavy, and it also doesn't feel like it keeps falling down because this is so lightweight. So I decided to go ahead and pick this purple one. I thought the colors together were so pretty. Like it's a really vibrant, beautiful piece. So I tried this sweater with that because I thought these colors really complemented. And in terms of scarves, I would say the Marianne, the Seraphine, and the Louise are really fantastic pieces. They're completely different from each other, but I think serve almost the same purpose because they're all really warm. But some of them are like chunkier, others are more lightweight, and this one's definitely a great piece. I'm wearing this with the Petite Studio charcoal coat, which is in wool. It's amazing. I have shared this before, but I think it's one of the best combinations to have this bright pink or burgundy or red against gray. It feels so sophisticated. So I wanted to make sure I would share that with you because this is a great coat, and I know so many of you are looking for something like this. I know a lot of you only watch my Sézane videos, so I wanted to make sure I bring other brands to these videos as well because I think so many of us end up missing out on beautiful, beautiful pieces, good quality pieces, just because we're stuck with just one brand. And as you know, these are the videos that promote my channel the most. Unfortunately, every time I try to bring other brands, I don't get as many views or interaction. So if you're watching this, I would really appreciate if you just go and see any other videos that I share. It really helps my channel a lot. Another niche that I picked from Sézane, which I have reviewed before, is the Emile jumper, Emile cardigan. Now, I tried Emile in so many versions. The only one that's super comfortable is the pink one because it has a lot of merino wool in it. But this one is the regular composition, so it has 55% alpaca, 15% wool, it has some polyamide, and it does feel scratchy against my skin. So Emile is not for everyone. The good thing about Emile is that because it's oversized, you can put a sweater underneath or like a little thin shirt. I have one from Uniqlo that I really like. I have recommended many times here. And also one from Intimissimi that's even thinner and it has some cashmere. So for super cold days, I would recommend, especially if you have sensitive skin, to wear something underneath to make sure you're gonna be comfortable. I mentioned in my latest video that I love Emile because of how versatile it is, and that is true. You can see that I'm wearing here with shorts and a belt, but it's also so easy to wear with jeans or with trousers or with something a little dressier like a mini skirt. It's just a boxy cut. It doesn't have much going on, but the texture and the style is just fantastic, whether you want to dress it up or down. So I love, 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 love this taupe. I have Emile, I think, in 2 colors only. Well, 3 colors now. I have the sea foam from years ago. I have a yellow, which is no longer available, but they have in the Basile version, which is the V-neck style. And I have this pink one that I shared a few weeks ago, and I really love it. I am keeping the taupe though, so that's 4 Emiles, and I don't regret because it's really a great, great piece. Next, I want to share a couple of jackets, and if you want to see a coat video, do let me know. I could prepare that for January if you're interested. I do have a video sharing all my coats and lots of Sézane coats, but if you want exclusive Sézane video for coats, let me know. I would love to do that. Maybe I'll throw in some other pieces from different brands that I really love and recommend. So definitely let me know. Now the Paxton jacket has been sold out for the longest time, and I was so in love when I saw on the website. So this one is in houndstooth, which is one of my favorite fabrics for fall and winter, and also spring. I think it looks really pretty. I do have a couple of pieces in houndstooth, But when I saw the crop jacket, it really caught my attention because it's one of those special pieces that when you're wearing something plain and not very interesting, you put on and it gives you that beautiful look. It feels more intentional, and I just loved it. One thing that disappointed me is that on the website, it looked like a warmer tone. To me, it was going to be like a cream and black, almost like tan and black, but it's actually just an ivory and black, which is not bad. I think it's very pretty, but it's just not what I was looking for. Well, obviously the most interesting here is the hood. It's removable, so it has some buttons that you can detach and you can wear with the hood or without it. So that makes the jacket really nice and versatile. And the hood is just super cute. It is very warm, and I would say it's great for like fall and spring. Wouldn't say for New York winter. Definitely not, but if you live in a place that you can wear that like most of the time, then it's definitely a great investment. I do love the jacket. I do feel it's a little bit too boxy for me, so I would definitely prefer this to be slightly shorter for my proportions to look nicer, but it might be a great one for you. This one, by the way, is 100% wool, so a very good quality, and it doesn't really feel scratchy or anything. Now, another jacket that I wanted to share is the Mia jacket, which, my gosh, I tried to catch this like so many times, but it was always sold out. They have this in other fabrics as well. This one is 100% gold leather, and the lining is in viscose, so very easy to put on and off. It's a simple jacket, a very boxy cut, and I have mixed feelings with this one just because of the fit. I would say if it had a little less fabric around this area here, I would keep it, but when I put on, even though it felt so comfortable and the color was amazing, exactly what I was looking for, I didn't feel in love with the fit. So it might be good for some of you, but I think if you are hourglass, it's really not something that will complement your figure. However, I have many jackets and coats that are on the boxy side, and I still enjoy them. So it's really a matter of preference and how you feel in the jacket. This one I size down, so that's size extra small. That would be like a US 2 or French 34. They do say you should size down if you're in between sizes. So this one is definitely a great jacket. I think it's very pretty. The quality is great. Feels like wool jacket, really, really great. However, I didn't really feel in love 100% with it. And for that price point, you really have to be 100% in love. Next, I want to review for you a few shoes. So the Garance boots is another piece that was sold out for the longest time, and I was able to score the size 9 finally, and it fit perfectly. It is comfortable to wear. I do have a few Sézane boots that I really like, and this one is actually really comfortable too, like everywhere. I do love the color. I do love the shape of that one, and of course chocolate is the color of the year. I do have a video sharing so many brown pieces, so definitely check that out because I'll share other pair of boots and also bags, like accessories, clothes, everything you want to see, like really, really great stuff. But coming back to the boots, they are really comfortable, they look nice. I don't love patent in general. Someone told me that they were not gonna be super shiny, and I agree. There are patent leather pieces that are extremely shiny. This one is shiny, of course, but not super. And I love the fact that it's pointy toe and it has the kitten heels. It makes a very chic type of boots. This one I wouldn't say you can dress it down because once you put these boots, it already elevates your outfit a lot. So I really like them and wanted to report back. I did try also the Leon boots, and these I'm not keeping, and I'll tell you why. They're very pretty. The color is fantastic. It's called Mocha, and it's this beautiful brown, like warmer type of brown. Very, very pretty. The suede also feels very luxurious, and the boots are super comfortable. As soon as you put on, I don't feel you would have to break them in or anything. However, I don't like the fact that they're super straight. I was hoping that they would be a little bit slouchier. So if you like straight type of boots, these are for you. I definitely prefer slouchier types, or the ones that are a little more fitted around the calves. I do think because of my structure, my body type, it looks a lot better if I have either slouchy boots or if I have something that's more fitted, more tailored on my legs, if that makes sense. Are you like this too? Or do you prefer just looser boots? I don't know. I didn't like them on me. But again, they're super comfortable. I took them in size 9. And I did try a pair from Steve Madden, just so you know, that's also in chocolate. These are very comfortable. They're much cheaper. They're like half of the price. And the reason I didn't keep these, I'm still looking for knee-high boots, by the way. If you have any recommendations, let me know in chocolate color. But the reason I didn't keep them is because they're very short. So if you're petite, I think these would be really, really great. So these are going back. They are great quality. And if you're looking for that style, I think you can't go wrong with them. They do have other colors as well, but they're just not for me. And one more pair of shoes I wanted to share is the Low Valentine ballerinas. Now these, they're really, really good. I actually shared my worst purchases from Sézane, which is here, the video. And I shared a pair of ballerinas that fit so poorly. They were super uncomfortable. But these are actually buttery soft, so as soon as you put on, they feel really nice on your skin. I confess that I haven't gone out with them yet just because it's freezing outside. But I did try here on my carpet. I wore in so many videos, and every time that I put them on, I feel it's really comfortable. So if you have them, let me know. I know they have this in mocha, like a suede version, which is really pretty as well, and I just love them. This is size 9, and I'll have all my measurements down below in case you need to see. This is like a 40, a French 40. I am in between 8.5 and 9, but Sézane doesn't have half sizes, so I went with the 9 and it fits perfectly. I will be sharing a knitwear video very soon, and again, let me know which questions you have, what you'd like me to answer, and I'll be super happy to answer them in that video. I hope you enjoyed this one, and definitely check out my latest videos about brown pieces and some others that I shared recently that are really, really good. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.